From WPTV News Channel 5, it's Slay Your Day with TA.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's TA Walker from Taste to See South Florida, and I am so excited because the Race for the Cure is now the More Than Pink Walk. It's back tomorrow, and just in time, as always, is the cold weather. I want to bring in Debbie Hollister and we're all excited. The walk is back, and we get to be together fighting this horrible world of disease. And I'm going to go first to Debbie because you have the More Than Pink Walk sign in the background. You're at the Meyer Amphitheater in West Palm Beach, right?
I am, yes, and it's buzzing here.
And Tia, you're somewhere on the site too, right?
I am. I'm in front of one of our sponsors, University of Miami, Sylvester Comprehensive Cancer Center. They're setting up, and we're so excited.
Absolutely. And so it's happening tomorrow, and you don't necessarily have to be in person, but I think we're all ready to kind of get out of the house and do some good, right, Debbie?
Yes, I'm so excited. I can't wait. Can't wait to see all my breast cancer sisters and brothers, and so excited.
And Sarah, you're a warrior this year, if I have my information correct. And it's always an honor to represent women and men who have breast cancer. And what time can people sign up? How late can they sign up? Give us all the details for tomorrow morning.
I know you can probably go as late as tomorrow morning and be on site just to be a part of everything, and that it is set up as a walk this year instead of more of that race atmosphere. It's so much less intimidating, I know, for myself, my family, all the people that I know that are going to be attending as well. It's much more a community event, or with less sort of pressure on your physical ability, which makes so much sense being in the breast cancer venue, wanting to incorporate people that are currently going through it, have gone through it, and have survived. So,
and Tia, you're there on site. What does your shirt say?
Oh, my shirt says "Never Give Up, TA." And just to add a little to what Sarah just mentioned, the amazing thing about the event tomorrow is it's hybrid. So like you mentioned, we would love to see folks out in person, but you can also participate virtually. WPTV will be live streaming the event for us on their Facebook channel, and we'll also have it on our Facebook page as well. So the event will be hybrid, and we are so excited to see everyone again out in person and just celebrate our survivors, our thrivers, and also taking the opportunity to reflect on those that we love.
Is that on site?
Yes, we are on site. As you can hear, it's the sound check, TA, so things are buzzing. We're so excited. And registration is open. Registration is free for all ages. Just check out our website at Coleman.org/WPD Walk.
All right, I'm going to take you guys out of the mix for just a second. Sarah, she mentioned Thrivers, Tia did, and we lost. I used to be the race chair for the Race for the Cure. I was at 3 years, and
amazing.
There was a woman named Stephanie Carroll who we lost. She had metastatic breast cancer at the end of the year, and we did a story on her, and I'd like to play it now if I could for everyone.
Absolutely.
Let me push all the buttons and...
She was a forever fighter.
My breast cancer started.
Of course, it doesn't want to play when I want it to play. We'll try and get that back for you guys in just a try it right now. I'm just going to refresh the page, and there it goes.
Yeah, I want to hear this story.
It's not going to play. All right, so let's go back to Debbie and Tia. And while I work on that, why don't you fill the time, Debbie? I know you know how to talk.
Okay, well, I am trying to move out of the noise and come over here and maybe show you. Nope, they're gone. I thought I was going to show you the Warrior in Pink roses for tomorrow, but they've already taken them inside so they don't get in the weather for tomorrow. Warriors are going to be here bright and early tomorrow morning, and we're just going to have a fantastic day. I can't wait. Our Survivor Hope Village tent is going to be fantastic. You're going to want to go in and have breakfast in there, so it's going to be an awesome day.
7 a.m., right?
I'm sorry?
7 a.m., right?
7 a.m., bright and early.
Yep, site
Bright and
opens
early.
at 7 a.m. tomorrow. Opening ceremony is at 9 a.m. But come out. You can register on site or on our website at Coleman.org/WPB Walk. We're so excited to be back out in person and put the focus back on fundraising.
And Tia, have you ever been a part of the Survivor ceremony?
Yes, that's correct. The event is hybrid. We are at Meyer Amphitheater right now, setting up, getting ready to see thousands of our survivors and thrivers and just community coming out tomorrow to help us celebrate this amazing community that's helping us at Susan G. Komen with our mission of finding us cure for breast cancer.
Debbie, what is it about the Survivor ceremony when people get together? What is cathartic and therapeutic about that?
Oh, it's a moving experience because we're not going to be able to go up on stage this year. So we're going to walk across in front of the stage. We're going to use the sidewalk that goes all the way around the perimeter of the Maya. And we're going to walk as sisters and brothers together in your number of years that you've been a survivor. And it's just a very moving day because you see the sea of people that are just cheering you on for being a survivor. I'm getting emotional. I always get emotional, TA.
Right.
It's such a moving experience.
I think
Debbie, I could not have said it any better. Everything that Debbie just said, it's a moving ceremony, and it's going to be a sea of people, a sea of the community, just to come out again and help us at Susan G. Komen just spread awareness and continue fighting this devastating disease.
Yeah, and there's some questions about why does it take X amount of dollars to pay two people in the organization. I will say that every net raised goes to breast cancer research and to mission. And we always took great pride when I was on the board of directors, reducing our costs. Do we really need T-shirts? Do we really need porta potties over there? We always looked at every cent. It was all grassroots led. And we were very proud of the work that we did at Susan G. Komen. And we worked to make changes. So we would contract out mammograms with hospitals instead of granting hospitals so we could help hold people accountable for where our dollars were going. And so I'm proud that we did that over the years. I think I have, Debbie, if you could fill for 2 seconds, I think I have that story.
I just think that the money that is raised is just amazing.
I do too, and I really appreciate that Komen has figured out that they needed to pivot and get away from the race format, and it'll be more profitable to have this walk format. And one of my proudest moments at Komen was working with Stephanie Carroll. She was someone with metastatic breast cancer, and we lost her at the end of last year. And she was just a true inspiration to all of us and even inspired changes at the walk.
She was a forever fighter.
My breast cancer started when I was 31 years old.
Over the years, WPTV's Tanya Rogers has followed her metastatic breast cancer journey.
Metastatic breast cancer is just that the disease has progressed.
Which meant for Stephanie a forever fight against breast cancer.
Continuation of fighting, which is what I've had to change in that perception for myself.
She just lit up the room.
Even with her diagnosis, had a positive attitude.
That I'm not going to let cancer control me.
I just describe her as just a total badass. I mean, she got her PhD, she ran a marathon, she traveled around the world.
She taught others tomorrow isn't guaranteed.
I enjoy every day.
To live life to the fullest and to fight for another day.
I have to live life.
She made it her mission to educate others and bring about change at the state and national levels.
Why certain bills needed to be passed.
Including familiarizing legislators about metastatic breast cancer and step therapy.
This one has to not work in order to be able to utilize this treatment.
A process Komen says shortens the lives of those who have little left to live.
Go through all of these hoops in order to be able to take the drug that's going to save your life.
She put metastatic breast cancer front and center at the South Florida Race for the Cure.
That's when we actually had the special shirt for metastatic breast cancer because of Stephanie.
It's really been wonderful that they're recognizing metastatic breast cancer is a forever fight.
She was selected to represent Susan G. Komen at the Race for the Cure as a warrior in pink.
Please give them your love and support as they come on stage.
But right before the race, there was a setback.
I made a really important decision to have a total hysterectomy at the age of 36.
That would eventually end her life.
My heart just sank.
There's the survivor ceremony.
As she ran to the stage, she hadn't shared her news. She gathered in the warmth and love of her tribe of survivors and now thrivers. She told her friends the ominous news.
I shared that, unfortunately, after 4 years of being in a survivor mode, that after my total hysterectomy, we found out that the cancer had not only come back, but had spread.
Her life's legacy is this message.
There is a need for attention in research grants and funding, also in advocacy.
And to surround yourself with your own tribe.
Just give me a big hug and embrace me and say that we're here for you and that we love you.
She survived it for 8 years. And that's a heroic thing.
A support system like her friends at Komen.
All my hard work, is rewarded in continuing to share my story.
T.A. Walker, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Everybody on this stream has had cancer. I had cancer last year, and I think the thing that people don't get is how destructive it is, not just to you physically, mentally, financially, but not just me, everyone around me. The bills that I had, $350,000, and if I didn't have insurance and a support system like Charlie, I wouldn't have been able to get through it. And I think when you're together at an event like you guys are going to have tomorrow, and we'll be down there, it's very important to remember the destruction that cancer can cause us and to prevent it from happening to other people.
Yeah.
So tomorrow, we have the opportunity to be
Tomorrow.
with one another.
Tomorrow, site opens at 7 a.m. TA, and you can register on site or on our website. And you touched on something earlier that I do want to highlight: our four pillars: research, care, community, and action. And that's why we want to put the focus back on fundraising at Susan G. Komen while celebrating the community of survivors that we have here.
Very well said. Very well said. And you saw Stephanie was a warrior, and you guys as warriors have, you know what an important job you have tomorrow representing everyone in the community. Sandy says, she says, I'm winning the battle with breast cancer. So congratulations to Sandy. We love that.
Thank you so much,
I can't wait to see all of y'all tomorrow. And if you need more information, you can go to our website, wptv.com/Komen, and you can register right there. Ladies, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you so much for having us. We're looking forward to seeing everyone tomorrow morning. Thank you.
We'll see you tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. and in the Survivor tent.
Yes,
Hope
7
Village.
a.m.
Come have breakfast with me.
And Tia, you can't spell Tia without TA, just FYI. Bye, guys.
Very good.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.